people. We're down to 60% on the battery life here, so wanted to run through something. I wasn't going to video this, but this one turned into something that's pretty educational, I would say. So I've replaced the parts on this Aaon heater. That circuit right on. I replaced a high limit, a rollout, the board, and the igniter. So after I did that, turned the thing back on, but nothing worked. Blower turned off, all the other circuits turned off. So what did I do? I called Aaon. Duh. Of course, this thing's over 5 years old. If you didn't know that, Aaon will not tech support anything over 5 years old, and they sub it out to their local Aaon people who you call and answering service, and they don't call you back. So I had to get on my horse, run down and wrangle up my third brain cell, because now I got to figure it out, right? Well, education starts now. I did all the work so you don't have to. So here we are inside the control center of this. On the indoor fan drive, I was getting a BB code. BB means that there's a relay that is open telling this don't turn on. Something's not right. After digging around on this guy for a little while, that relay is SR1, and it was definitely not closing. There's a little button on top. You can push that button, it'll close the contact, and then this BB went away. Tracing all the voltages and whatnot back to where I put my popper here. That is a low voltage 15 amp fuse. I put a popper in there because, you know, I only got one on the truck. Can't blow my one. So we're going to start off with the popper. After I put the popper in, SR1 was just chattering like just a 7-year-old girl in school, you know, just blah blah blah, and then it popped my popper. I was only getting 17 volts to this, so I'm thinking it was working before I got here. What did I do? There are only 3 components that run voltage through them that I replaced, and luckily the first one that I replaced, the first one that I tried or tested, was the high limit switch. Brand new high limit. I took it out and bypassed it. Everything turned on just fine. Well, this circuit's not turning on just fine. I am actually getting spark now. You know, it's going through the cycle, but I don't think our gas valve's giving me anything, so I brought my Allen wrenches and my manometer. We're going to see if we can figure out if we're getting any gas pressure coming out of this thing. My guess is no, because I'm getting a spark, I'm not getting a flame. Sorry that guy is loud over here, making all the racket, making the heat happen though. So let's go ahead and see if I got enough battery. I got the important stuff out of the way, okay? Maybe y'all already knew that. I didn't know a high limit switch can shut her all down, the whole thing. You know, normally they're made to shut down just this circuit, but the reason it shut it down is because it wasn't giving full voltage through it. It was only giving 17. Whenever that relay was chattering, it was overamping that circuit, popping the fuse. So got my Allen wrenches somewhere in my pocket. We're going to see if we got any pressure coming out of this guy, and that's way too big. And then we're going to go from there. My guess is now we don't have a working gas valve, which means I'll make another trip out here. Been out here a lot. They got real sharp. Yeah. They got all the heaters. Now we got all of them working except this one circuit. This is a 130-ton Aaon. It's a big fella. It's got 4 heating circuits. They're running on 3. It's not extremely cold right now, so I'm not extremely worried about it. But let's see what we got here. The hoses on this thing are just so I could go home and read this thing from here. All right. I'm gonna plug her in. We're gonna see what happens. So it's out on a lockout right now. The way I'm gonna reset it, I'm gonna pull my common off, put it back on. She's gonna start right back up. So, yep, common's off. Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Common's on. All right, there we go. I got spark, I got no pressure. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my meter out and see if I'm getting voltage on that thing. It's a brand new ignition module. I know I'm getting voltage, but you know what? You gotta dot your I's and cross your L's or V's or whatever you cross. I don't know. Some people cross their 7s. I don't know. All right, Fluke. Let's see here. I gotta trace out where in the world that's coming from. It is my blue and black. That's this gas hose that's just in the way. There's my blue and my black. All right. Let's see what we get next time it tries. Brand new ignition module that should be giving voltage. It'll try again here in a second. Come on, baby. I might have to reset it already. There it is. I got 24 volts to it, no gas flow. We got another bad gas valve. So there's that. Edumacation. Boom. Probably one of my shortest videos. It's gonna be fun uploading this one. It won't take long at all. Yeah, I'm gonna order me up a gas valve, and that's really all this thing's gonna need now. So sometimes you can beat the snot out of them and they'll go right to town. That guy's satisfied. Now it's quiet now that I'm done. Great, great. I don't know what it is about this new high limit, but it is not passing full voltage. So I'm gonna put the old one back on, and nothing was wrong with the old one. I just like to replace safeties whenever I replace anything. So they're okay. See, I don't get it, because look, that had continuity, right? Let me check this guy right here. Full continuity. Something in that high limit is just dragging the voltage down to the point that it can't pull the relay in. So yeah, I'm gonna put the old one back in. We're gonna order up a new gas valve, and we'll get this fourth one running. That's all I got for you today. I'm probably not going to video the gas valve changing, because you know that's really boring. It's just you take the thing off and you put the new thing on. And got the onion here. I like having the onion. We'll pop that guy off, swing her on out with this gas hose. This gas hose is like $600. These things are ridiculous, and they might need another one on this guy. That's almost burning through. We don't want that to happen. Yeah, I'm gonna put, when I come back out and replace this gas valve, I'm gonna put a piece of fiberglass between these two. That way they don't have to spend $600, $700 on a new gas hose. And maybe I can try to find a way to reroute this guy. I don't think it's gonna want to move very much, and it's gonna go right back to where it was. Got a little gappage now. That's probably gonna settle back down. Anyway, I'm done. Hope you learned something. Put the questions down in the thing if you got them. I don't know, I'll look it up. Maybe when the Aaon guy calls me in about 3 weeks, I'll answer your questions. Yeah, sounds wonderful. All right, till next time. Deuces.